Introduction. In the vast expanse of World War II, stories of survival and resilience continue to emerge, often overshadowed by the larger-scale conflicts that defined the era. This is the tale of Johann Schneider, a German tank commander serving on the Eastern Front during the harsh Russian winter. His story, rarely known and barely documented, offers a glimpse into the human capacity to survive against impossible odds. Early days on the Eastern Front. Johann Schneider was drafted into the Wehrmacht in 1942, a young man from Bavaria with dreams abruptly replaced by the harsh realities of war. In early 1943, he found himself commanding a Panzer IV amid the expansive and unforgiving fields of Russia. Schneider and his crew faced the relentless Soviet push with determination, navigating the brutal conditions unique to the Eastern Front. The harsh Russian winter. As the winter of 1943 descended, the Eastern Front transformed into a desolate frozen battlefield. Snow blanketed the ground, and temperatures plunged to below 40 degrees Celsius. For tank crews, the cold was merciless, capable of seizing engines and freezing limbs, proving as deadly as any bullet or shell. Schneider's unit was part of the defensive line near Kursk, a focal point in the German strategy to hold back Soviet advances. Their Panzer IV, a stalwart machine under typical conditions, struggled against the freezing climate. On one particularly bitter night, the engine seized, rendering the tank immobile amid an ongoing Soviet bombardment. Survival against all odds. Faced with the reality that help was hours away, if it came at all, Johann Schneider enacted a survival strategy cultivated through experience and instinct. The crew huddled within the machine, using every possible method to generate warmth, burning residue fuel, insulating with spare fabric, and keeping extremities moving despite the biting cold. Days passed, each stretching into the next with mounting pressure. Rations dwindled, and spirits waned under the weight of frostbite and lingering fear. Yet Schneider maintained morale through sheer willpower, instructing his crew on maintaining warmth and mental focus through shared stories and contending against doubt. The turning point. After a week isolated in a frozen wasteland, Schneider and his crew had assimilated into their surroundings, embodying the resolve and adaptation required to withstand the bitter cold. With a short respite from bombardment, Schneider ventured out, seeking alternatives to continue their mission. Using salvage parts from abandoned vehicles nearby, they patched together a solution to restart their tank, improvising a fuel source that finally rumbled the engine back to life. With a functioning vehicle, they navigated their way back to German lines, having survived a week in perilous isolation. Schneider's determination transformed a seemingly impossible predicament into a testament to strategic improvisation and resilience. Return and reflection. Johann Schneider's return was met with disbelief and admiration among his peers. For his leadership and ingenuity under siege, he received commendations, albeit quietly, overshadowed by the ongoing larger campaign narratives. After the war, Schneider retreated from the public eye, his story overshadowed by the broader conflict's devastation. Yet his experience in the Russian winter serves as a reminder of the countless untold stories of valor and survival driven by human spirit. Legacy and lessons. Johann Schneider's saga, preserved in the whispers of those few who knew him, stands as a unique chapter in the complex tapestry of World War II. It highlights the improvisational skill and resolve needed to endure extreme climates and adversities, emblematic of the soldiers who silently fought their battles far from glory. His legacy, albeit quiet, offers lessons on resilience, leadership, and the unyielding nature of the human condition faced with the severity of warfare and nature. Schneider's survival in the brutal Russian winter remains a narrative of hope and determination, unmarred by headlines, yet resilient in memory. This narrative is designed to provide rich detail, emotional depth, and insights into lesser-discussed aspects of WWII tank warfare, capturing a personal journey amid epic historical events. Thank you all for watching this story about Otto Carius. Subscribe to the channel to learn more stories from World War II. Don't forget to like it.